blend it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6, yeah. Get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentleys, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it, yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it, yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 3.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim it. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Brought down at the 2.
Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll go. Hurts. Intercepted in the end zone. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Forced out to his right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
May now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. We've set it down from 37.
First down.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hits him on the end route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
May now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the move, past the 40. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
A gain of 7
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing again, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Again, it's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Henderson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
From the gun, it's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the second. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Bigsby with the return. Trucks a defender. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they've...
That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Here's May to the air. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe team.
They'll take over at 1st down 10.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down.
Hurts now from the gun. Shout out to, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Here's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Chased out to his right. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's finally caught after a big third down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official? We've got a flag down. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Takes it in at the 26. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Slot man motioned over. To the air on 1st down, May. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Sending him up the middle. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Big speed with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Gets everything he has under this one. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Picked up by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense?
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. All set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. And on the stop, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. And it's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Here's May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. He is down to the 30-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. It's Henderson on the give. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And air it out on 3rd. That one complete to Diggs. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Another Patriots first down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, 5.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A 36-yard attempt.
Roy Gallis connects, and they come away with some points on that series.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Goes for 32 yards. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense to the line fast. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Throwing here, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. Throw is caught by the back. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. Desperation time here. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Eagles, first down. First and goal.
And again, here's Hurts. Getting out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. 1st down throw for May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Escapes the defender. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Henderson here from the gun. And he has this down to the 34. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that? Torpedo.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
2nd and 6.
The give now to Henderson. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's up? We're good. Crazy. Five.
He's back to throw. Taking a shot deep here. They did it! He made the interception! Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Eagles 8 points behind. Offense to the line for second down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To throw. Out wide to Brown. And he'll get it up to the 27. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
63.
Desperation time here on fourth. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. And he's got a free play here. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
180.
Running it after the penalty. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's now second and 6 at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
8-yard pickup. First down, Eagles.
Setting up to pass. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
73.
He'll look to throw it. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Easy, 63, back. Hey, Silver.
Throwing now. Pulled in by Johnson along the sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Here he is to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.